So, Tokyo Game Show is coming up, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm expecting maybe a little something. Yes, I know Nomura said it would be a while, but how long is a while? 1 year? 2 years? More? Besides, I was expecting at least a crumb of Missing Link news by now, but go figure. Anyways, Final Fantasy XVI is out, and Rebirth is set for a February release date, which means post-February, I expect all eyes to be on Kingdom Hearts 4, and Missing Link if that's still happening. Before that, I would hope we still get something. We're in the biggest Kingdom Hearts drought we've had for a while. Normally we're set up with at least a game or mobile game updates to tide us over, but alas, nothing. So why not hope a little bit and manifest a trailer for every single event? With the slim possibility that the next trailer could be at Tokyo Game Show, I decided to speedrun this video because I wanted to start getting my thoughts out for the next saga in the form of a wish list. These are things that I would like to see happen over the course of the Lost Masters arc. I'm not going to be listing Disney World since I feel like that's a cop-out and I already did that video. I'm more so going to be focusing on the story elements and some gameplay things I wouldn't mind seeing. So, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and get the obvious out of the way. If you've watched my streams, you know that I'm fully prepared for and expecting a Vanitas redemption. But no, I don't want it to be a Roxas. I don't want it to be like Axel. We don't need a new Saix, and I don't need another Riku redemption. No, we need a Red X, a Deadpool, a Captain Jack Sparrow even. Vanitas could fill this role great, a character who is fully in it for himself. He doesn't care about Xehanort or the Master of Masters' end goals. He has his own goals in mind, and if he wants to help out Sora for fun, then he will. He's not their friend or anything, but you know it is nice that Sora and his friends invited him out for ice cream, and includes him in activities, and gives him gifts. But you know, he's still in it for himself. Number 2. Making the Destiny Islands a hub world. This obviously won't be the case for Kingdom Hearts 4. But for a future game, I would love to just chill around Destiny Islands and have the chance to learn more about where our protagonists screw up. Last time we did anything in Destiny Islands was the very beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, and data greeting if you really want to stretch it. But I would love to be able to have this world be somewhere where we can just chill out, kill a few shadows, and talk to a few NPCs before going off to the next Disney World. I see this mostly for a Kairi-focused game, and while I don't really care if we get a Kairi-focused game, if it means I can get some good Destiny Islands content, then I'm all for it. Number 3. An epic Master of Masters reveal. This one might go without saying, but I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that most of us probably have a solid idea of who it might be. Considering the mystery surrounding his identity, I suspect he is definitely someone we already recognize and know, so I don't think he's a brand new character. If he is someone like Demyx though, and I expect it to be, I still want the reveal to blow me away in the way the Lushu reveal did. Sigbar has always been a shady character, and if you kept up with Nomura interviews, then you knew he was more relevant to the plot than he let on. So yeah, I expected him to be either Lushu or the Master of Masters. But did his reveal surprise me anyway? Hell yeah, it did. The Master of Masters is going to have a hard time following that up because now all eyes are on him, and there are only a handful of people who he might actually be. So, let's hope Nomura makes it exciting. I also want to add that Skuld is in a similar boat with being the only person likely to be Subject X, but Nomura seemingly is attempting to throw us off her scent by making Xehanort's mother look like her and alluding that she may have procreated with Ephemer. So yeah, I'm expecting the Subject X being Skuld reveal to happen, but I also suspect the reasoning for how she can be Subject X and Xehanort's ascendant to be an interesting twist. Number 4. Learning more about the Kingdom Key and the Kingdom Key of Darkness. These Keyblades are a bit of a mystery still, but one thing seems to stick out to me with these Keyblades. They seem special. Sora having the Kingdom Key makes him special for some reason. Even more interesting, the Kingdom Key wasn't even meant to be his, it was meant to be Riku's. Not only that, the Kingdom Key's sister Keyblade, Kingdom Key of Darkness, was found in the Destiny Island cave in the Realm of Darkness. There are implications here. Normally, Keyblades form from our own hearts. There is no reason to think that the Kingdom Key is any different here. So why is it special? I personally would love to get more lore on this. Number 5. More Riku, please. Okay, maybe this one is a cop-out, because of course we are getting more Riku. The series is about him and Sora, so naturally he's going to have a lot of focus in the coming arc. For me though, it's more about the things I want to see from Riku in the next arc, and confronting Sora's trauma related to Riku is one of those things. Kingdom Hearts 1 had a lot of moments that go unsaid between the boys. In my video about which worlds I would like to see, I talk about how Inside Out would be a good world for Sora to hash out all his trauma related to that game. Dream Drop Distance is proof that trauma exists within the anti-Black Coat Nightmare being the nightmare version to Riku's Dream Eater. Sora chooses not to speak about the things Riku did in Kingdom Hearts 1, choosing to focus on the positives of having Riku back.
Aw, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
While Riku seems down to talk about it, despite it being something painful. I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 4 potentially hashing this out, and with Sora and Riku seemingly having this game to themselves, with the giant elephant in the room looming over them, I do think this is the game where these feelings will be addressed. Number 6. In my notes, I listed this one as Persona, which, yeah. This one is geared more towards Kingdom Hearts 4 and less the overall arc. We already know Quadratum is the world Sora is going to be spending time in between Disney Worlds. Obviously, the reason for going to Disney Worlds at all is so we can look for an escape to Quadratum, only to fail every time. So, I want Quadratum to be like Persona. Average teen boy by day, Keyblade wielder by night. Maybe he gets to go to school. Maybe he has a job. Maybe we can slum around town, go to shops, find things to decorate our apartment with. Go to movies, make friends, give me all of it. Give me things I can do in the real world that could benefit me in the Disney worlds. Like maybe going to the movies inspires Sora to use his Keyblade as a grappling hook. Things like that would be neat to see and would be a fun way to introduce new moves and maybe even some old moves to the players. Number 7. I am going to end this video off strong with a concept that has been bothering me since it was introduced, and especially after Kingdom Hearts 3 when I didn't see it realized the way I thought it would be. Darklings. For those of you who don't know or don't remember, a Darkling is a Keyblade wielder who has fallen to darkness. A being that I'm pretty sure Aqua was in the process of becoming, making her potentially the reference for how it can happen, what the process can look like, and how long it might take for the process to complete. The thing is though, you don't introduce a concept like a Darkling and do nothing with it. It also is curiously sitting on the building by Sora's foot in the Kingdom Hearts 3 box art. All the previous box arts for numbered titles have Sora and gang chilling out in an end world for the next numbered title. So I do think it is safe to assume this is Quadratum. Is this hinting at someone becoming a Darkling in the next game? But who could it be? If you ask me, I think it could very easily be Sora. In fact, I think he is more likely than any other character. Also, look at the Darkling on this box art. It's holding a strange star charm thing, similar to the one in Chain of Memories? Or maybe it's related to the nameless star. Not sure what this means yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. The only other character who I feel is set up for becoming a Darkling might be Riku, but I get the sense Riku is way past that point in his life, whereas Sora seems to be struggling with the darkness inside of himself. To be honest, I am expecting a bit of a switcheroo in Kingdom Hearts 4, with Sora being preyed on by someone who senses the darkness in his heart and uses it against him, making Sora fall to darkness, just like Riku did in Kingdom Hearts 1. But unlike Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora is a Keyblade wielder, putting him at risk for a Darkling transformation upon falling into darkness. But of course Sora won't stay that way forever. It could also explain his level reset for the game following Kingdom Hearts 4 as well. Imagine we get a moment like Sora becoming a shadow in Kingdom Hearts 1. Only this time, he's a Darkling, and Riku saves him instead, leading to the inevitable trauma discussion I mentioned earlier in this video. And yeah, that's all I really could come up with for this video, but I wanted to make sure I had this out before any potential Kingdom Hearts 4 trailers, just in case one of my predictions ended up being granted or denied. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Bye bye!